You mentioned Governor Adigun, the late Adigun, and that was in reference to what he has done in your state. So there's always a past and there's always a present. Just like we have Adigun and we have Sheyi Makinde now. Now, being a former House of Assembly member, what exactly can you point out? Because I remember you mentioned that during Adigun's time, he did a school governing board, and Sheyi Makinde is now working. He actually stopped it initially, but now he adopted it because probably saw the good in that. Now, being the past House of Assembly member in Kenya government, what can you say that you've done that the present House of Assembly member can pinpoint and say, okay, this was done by my antecedents? So what's one thing that you say, yes, I've done in Kenya local government that they are still proud of and the people are still thanking you for?
There's so many things, like I mentioned, like schools, building, transformer, donation of transformers, construction of bridge, Adigun, many projects. Even the present honorable member, when you go to any community, you say, okay, it's my Oga that did this, so Oga that did this, because we're able to, then we are a kind of, have a kind of free movement. I mean, free hand in government. We participate in politics, not like what they have today.
Really? So how would you differentiate what we have now and what we used to have?
That's why we participate in government. The president, those governors, they involve us. They will tell us what are the needs that we need, that is our people need. And we go to the governor and we tell, okay, this is what we need. And we provide it for us. But I don't think they can face their governor and say it. They cannot. Like I've mentioned, many projects. Those are the ones that I can remember now. But I don't think they have what to take to talk to people. This is what I've been doing. This is what I've been doing. So those are the things that differentiate us from the present others.
Okay, so if I'm getting you now, what you're saying now is that this present administration, the executive arm of government, is limiting the legislative arm of government.
Of course.
Is that what you're saying?
Of course. Even the local government. The local government. You cannot, the local government now, no local government can boast of tie a 1 kilometer road for the past 3 years. You can see our local government road, it's very bad. Because they don't involve the local government. Even those, we as assembly member, we speak on behalf of the local government. We talk to the governor about the needs in our local government. They do it. Like in my area now, I'm from Ojo. We go to my street, Trinity, down to Ojo. I brought it down there. The tiring of the road was done during my government. So when we go to Kadola area, we speak to the governor directly. This is what we need in our community. This is how you can help us so that our people will feel our impact. But it's not as, look at the local government. Local government is in our state is as dead as wood.
And you are blaming that on the executive arm of government?
No, yeah.
So now, if people are listening now, what you are trying to tell the people of your state is that they should not blame the legislatures, they should blame the executive arm of government. Is that what you're saying indirectly? That they are working, they are trying, but the governor, they are not, probably the governor is not approaching for something. Is that what you're indirectly telling the people? That we should not blame the legislative arm of government, we should blame the executives?
Because I'm not in their government, I don't know what is going on. But what it depends on the kind of leadership you have in the House of Assembly. Like I told you now, I was a principal officer of the House. So who are the people you have as a principal officer? Those are the principal officer. They should be more closer to the governor. If there any other honorable member, they should be one that will be close to the governor. Tell the governor these are the needs of our people. Okay. And from our people, the local government chairman, if they cannot go to the governor, they see us as the one they can approach.
Okay. mouthpiece.
But because that is our legislative duty. We oversee the affair of the local government. So those are the who are the people that are the aim of affair of the House of Assembly. You cannot say if the government can say, okay, I'm trying. It's only what you bring to the government that we know, okay, that's what they need.
Okay, sir. So finally, let me ask you this question. Would you say that the legislative arm of government in your state is doing enough? Now forget Governor Sheyi Makinde, forget the governor. Do you think the legislative arm of government are doing enough in the House of Assembly? And not even, we're not going to
you want me to judge my people?
We're not going to, definitely.
They are my colleagues.
If I would ask anybody about the present administration, I would decide to ask about the president of Nigeria. I'll ask Obasanjo. I'll ask the likes of presidents that have been in that position before, so they know what is happening in that way before. But now that you've been there before, so how would you rate the present House of Assembly members in your state?
Because it's one of the I would say they are my colleagues. I will not write them off because what is the major thing that affecting the legislative arm of government is autonomy. We are not autonomy.
So you are demanding for
they have to go to the governor. If they want to eat, if they need anything, they have to go to the governor. They have to go to the executive. It's only when we have legislative autonomy that we say, okay, we can rate any of them. They say they are not doing, those are not, they want to spend one kobo. And somebody that will give you money and you have to go against him, no, you will not like to do that. So that is the major thing. For me to rate there is not part of it. And what I'm just saying that they should be, at least be more aggressive, a little bit aggressive. They are not only the time they want to approve loan for the executive that we see them. Let them do more of. There are so many functions for the executive. We have oversight function. They have to we are serving as a watchdog for the executive. You have to put the executive on toes. To me, as far as I'm concerned, this governor is too relaxed. He's just do whatever he believes that is good for him.
Okay.
So it's just too relaxed. I don't know why you are talking of a governor. The governor will be traveling almost every day. Almost every day. It cannot happen during I remember a time that the governor kind of want to travel, maybe want to go for conference. And we hear very serious debate. I was in opposition. He couldn't travel. He just called us in the evening. Okay, what is going on?
Thank you, sir. Okay, I want us to end this interview, but before we end that, you just accused Governor Sheyi Makinde of always living in the country. But if I can remember, it's always the House of Assembly approving. So now you mentioned that the House of Assembly always approve because they will collect something from
No, not they are not the one that approved the traveling.
Really?
Okay. Just 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, he was in London. 3 weeks ago, he was in London, and then from last week, he was in London. I don't think he's around now.
Okay.
Okay,
sir.
So it doesn't have anything to do with the assembly. What assembly can do is to call him to order.
Okay.
We've done it before, but I think it's too late now. But they are at its message now. Most of them want to contest, and they don't have money. He's the one that will provide money for them. He's the one that will provide logistics for them.
So indirectly, do you know that the legislative arm of government will also need to be questioned? I would like us to remember that in National Assembly, there was a time they called for the impeachment of President Muhammadu Buhari.
Yeah.
And now we're not hearing anything again. Is it that they stopped that because they also at the mercy of President Muhammadu Buhari? So I think the legislative arm of government also have their shortcomings.
I've said it all.
They also have their shortcomings.
I've said it all that the constitution have to be amended. The legislature have to be autonomy. If legislature is autonomy, they can be alleged for any wrongdoing too. So understand, they are in charge of, everything about government is about money. You need money to operate. So how do you want to operate without money? How do you want to pay your clerk? How do you want to pay your staff without money? How do you want to take anything to buy food for your car without money? Those are the things.